Hey everybody, it is James Wright Price, and I potentially have an extremely boring video for you, so get prepared to get out of here because you really might not like this. However, if you're interested in the greater Center City real estate market, you might actually be interested in this one because the number one question I get from sellers, buyers, and investors is, James, what is the market like today? What's going on? So I'm going to take that question and maybe kill a couple other birds with that one stone that might be interesting to you. I'm going to do a comparative market analysis of last year's spring market, looking the exact same time period as this year, and just see what happened last year and what's happening this year. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned. Then we can, potentially even look at what's going to happen in the future, although no one has a crystal ball, sadly. But we can make some, estimates and guesses and have fun with that and see what happens. I don't know. All right, for those of you who are still with me, we're going to jump right into Trend. Now, this is a realtor-only app, but you can do very similar searches on Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com. I went out 1.5 miles from City Hall to get these stats. Most people would agree that Greater Center City is probably about a mile and a half in both directions, in all directions of City Hall. Criteria I used was anything that was $150,000 single-family house or a condo, no multi-families, no duplexes, triplexes, things like that, just single family and condo, price between $150,000 and $3 million, which pretty much gets everything that we're looking at in Philly. There are some more expensive condos, but 99% of everything that's selling is in this price point. If it's under 150, it's probably shell and not really a comp. So we're looking at anything from a studio to a 5-bedroom, anything with 1 to 5 bathrooms, sold within the last 180 days. And the most important number here is 1,479 have sold in the last 180 days, which is pretty much the entirety of the spring market, everything that sold up until June, early July, and should have settled by this point. So if we look at the results now, we can do a quick market analysis. And you'll see here that we should be using the median. That's what most statisticians would recommend using. We've got a median 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,303 square feet, sold price of $434,000, and that is a price per square foot of $327,000.97. But the big number to try to remember here in your head, and I will take a screenshot of this, is 1,479. That's 1,479 homes that have sold in the last 6 months in this spring market. I'm going to speed up some of this, but I'm essentially going to show you what happened in previous years, and the only number I'm going to change is this settled number right now. So let me do a little math. 365.
I'm going to put it into my notes, so I should have this here. Now we're going to go back to 2017 and look at what the prices were last year this time. So that's 365 days to 548 days ago. And boom.
Big number here to look at is 1,629 matches. So already we know that a lot more sold, many more units sold last year than this year. We'll run our analysis real quick.
Market analysis. And we got 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,325 square feet. Average price of $434,900. Price per square foot, $326.65. But the big number here is 1629, excuse me. So, if we look at our last screenshot that we just took, if you subtract 1629 from 1479, 1629 from 1429, you get
200 fewer properties at a median price sold of 434 times 434,000 is $86,800,000 less in total volume sold this year compared to last year. So, to make it all relative, last year I sold 12.3 million. This year we're already over 13 million. So it's, 5 realtors like myself amount difference than last year, but still it's a significant amount of money. And let's go back and look at the last 2 years. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So, all right, so there you go. This is anywhere from January of 2016 to right now, August 13th, and I'll take a screenshot of that.
boom, and let's just keep going back in time.
And there you go, 1,460. And let's go back one more year. 1,248. And there you go. So to sum this all up, if I were to make a graph showing 2014 to 2018 number of units sold, you would see the graph go up and then start coming down this year. The good news is prices haven't gone down, but the number of units sold certainly has. Time will tell what will happen for the rest of the year as well as for next year, but certainly this says something, and I thought maybe you'd be interested about it. If you've made it this far in this clip, you definitely have some interest in real estate. I'm always around if you'd like to have a comparative market analysis done on your home. You know where to contact me, James Price at kw.com. Thanks very much.